The living conditions at the Washington Heights apartment complex in Northwest Jacksonville are now getting more attention from a city leader. The I-Team obtained a letter from Councilman Tommy Hazouri to Reverend Richard Hamlet of Global Ministries Foundation. The councilman making specific demands to the owner of the complex. I-Team reporter Tarek Miner was invited to tour the community with Tommy Hazouri and the fire chief. Tarek?
Mary, the certified letter was sent to Reverend Hamlet on Monday, and in it, Hazouri is demanding Reverend Richard Hamlet do two things. He wants a detailed timeline of when all those issues will be fixed at Washington Heights, and he wants carbon monoxide detectors put in each apartment for good reason. They showed up at the Washington Heights apartment complex unannounced, visiting residents who invited them in to show them their living conditions. Councilman at Large Tommy Hazouri, Fire Chief Kevin Jones, and city staff say they observed several issues that need immediate attention.
There was an eroded stove in one of the apartments. Fire could happen instantly with a pilot light higher than it normally should be. The erosion there.
This is the stove Hazouri is talking about, a stove he and the fire chief worry could be a fire hazard. On top of it all, he says there's no way residents would know if they have a gas or carbon monoxide leak.
There's no carbon monoxide detectors in any of the apartments. Many of them have gas stoves, obviously.
Hazouri says some of the stairwells appear to be deteriorating, and residents complain of gas leaks, mold and mildew, and plumbing issues. Residents are also upset about having to buy their own air conditioning units and pay an additional $12 a month in rent to run it.
To add to my rent because I have an AC unit. I mean, I understand they need their money too, but it's a bit much to me.
In a certified letter sent to apartment complex owner Reverend Richard Hamlet, Hazouri demands a timeline of completion dates to remedy and repair the numerous health and safety concerns. He's also requesting that Hamlet commission an air quality assessment to identify the presence of mold and mildew in tenants' apartments.
They said, well, why are you picking on the Reverend or the pastor? Well, they've already closed two of his places in Memphis. These two either should be sold or fixed up immediately.
Hazouri there, of course, referring to Eureka Gardens as well. He says he's yet to get a response now from the Reverend Richard Hamlet, who owns both of those complexes. But he says if the timeline to fix the issues is too long, the city might have to come up with another plan of action.